I knew this was gonna be a bad movie.
I thought this was at least bad.
I did not realize that it's not bad like a fun way. It's just an awful.
It's just bad. It's just boring.
Just bad to watch. I don't think we're funny enough to get somebody through this movie.
Welcome to the Nite Time podcast. Hey everybody! Today we are doing a special Nighttime podcast. As always, I'm here with Jorgs and Fletcher.
Hello.
Actually, in person.
Yep.
Both of us.
All three of us are here.
Just gonna go ahead.
All three of us.
Just outing our lack of social distancing.
Yep. Not even trying.
There's green plexiglass.
Have you guys gotten tested at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For COVID? No.
Yeah. No. I got tested. I'm clean. So. Obviously,
And
you're
it's
fine.
it's science that once you're clean, once you can never get it.
Yeah. Right. That's
That's
how
what
that
I
works.
I mean,
Actually, you can get banned from Twitch for misinformation.
Yes, that is not true. I might
That's
put a
not-
disclaimer up. Just
not-
nothing about we say about COVID is true.
Alright.
Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna watch the Avatar movie, the M. Night Shyamalan Avatar movie, and you can watch along with us. This is kind of gonna be a commentary. We're not gonna play the movie because of copyright shit, but you can watch it and then watch our commentary along with it. So we'll do a countdown and then so you can start at the same time we are.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your timing was terrible.
I don't know if that worked or not.
Do we
Okay,
wanna do a
that
second countdown?
didn't actually
Alright,
start.
second countdown. This is
Second
the real
This
countdown.
is the real countdown. Ignore the first countdown. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. There we go. Started that time.
So far, nothing bad has happened.
Nothing bad has
no,
happened.
no,
Effects are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Effects are pretty cool so far.
Reminds me a little bit of Frozen.
Yeah. Ooh, now I'm getting some Rain of Fire.
Ooh, okay. Fire and water.
I think there's going to be Earth next.
So, you guys have never seen this movie.
No.
I have never seen this movie.
No.
Correct.
We all just know that it is potentially just very bad.
Very, very
That's
bad.
what
That's
I've
what I've
always
always
heard.
heard. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go out of my way to try to love this movie.
Okay.
What if we all just really like
We're
it?
just like, guys, this is the best.
I could see if I went into this not knowing anything about it, this is very similar to the opening of the TV show. It'd be
Yeah.
oh, this would get me so jacked.
I mean,
I never like these though.
Great thing about Netflix is you could skip the intro, and I did just about every time. The first couple of times, I actually watched the intro
For Avatar?
for the TV show.
Oh yeah, no, I never.
But
I don't
then-
think I watched the intro once.
Not once.
No, I watched part of it and I was like, oh okay,
Yeah.
this is just
It got very repetitive.
this is just exposition.
Yeah. And it's you don't need exposition on every single episode.
I didn't think it's funny that they're the Avatar disappeared, where they genocided the air nomads. It wasn't he didn't just fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody should
So
have
why
known.
did they assume?
Like,
Yeah.
all right.
She kind of looks like Aloy.
Is that Katara?
I assume so.
Yeah, all those. How? Starting to realize there's gonna be a lot of voiceover in this movie.
Yeah.
This
So
movie-
does this pretty much stick to the TV show? Like, is it just like a live action recreation of the show condensed down into
so
an
far, it
hour and
seems
45
like it
minutes?
kinda is,
I would
right?
assume so. That's a lot to like cram into an hour and 40 minutes. Though.
Yeah, because it even said book one. Like, are there going to be, 3 chapters?
Maybe this will just be season 1 in a movie,
Maybe.
which is a terrible idea.
Yeah,
Why would you make a movie about
Season
like we
one.
already saw?
Yeah.
Like, we already know.
So far, Sokka has no sense of humor.
Yeah, it's not very funny.
It's like his thing.
Yeah.
What did you think was going to happen?
Uh-oh.
Keep going.
They're safe there. That's where cave-in stopped.
I mean, so far, relatively accurate to the TV show. Just
Yeah.
kind of.
Pretty much the same.
You guys know that the guy who did the voice for Zuko was Rufio and Peter Pan?
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. That's interesting.
That'd be cool if they actually got him to do that. Like, the actor for Zuko in this, too. Probably a little old now, but...
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, nobody saw that. We're being real chill about this.
His markings on his head are different.
Yeah. Yeah, I assume they'd just be like, the blue arrow tattoos.
It would be.
Appa's still awesome.
God, I didn't think you could make Sokka a worse character.
Right?
But here we are. Like if you take away like his dumb jokes and like weirdly enough his like annoying like sexism and like the early like he's just got nothing.
There's nothing to him, yeah. At least
I don't know why that's so funny.
Why are they so happy about this?
the acting's good.
I mean, like, it's a Nickelodeon movie. I get like the effects are on a budget. It's all child actors. Like, I get it.
But if anyone should be able to wrangle child actors, it's Nickelodeon.
At the same time, maybe the director is like, all right, maybe when you respond, don't just.
It's kind
I
of
think
funny
it's cool.
how all of the Water Nation looks Inuit except for Sokka and Katara.
Yeah.
They are clearly white people.
They're adapted.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
all like.
They probably shot this like in like Alaska or something, and there's
Or
locals.
Greenland.
Yeah, just have like locals be the extras. But yeah, two whitest kids in town.
It's like
She
literally.
did say Sokka.
Sissoko?
Sokka.
That's a drink. All right, if mispronounced
Oh,
name.
Dev
Oh,
Patel, how did you find your way into this movie?
I was like, yeah.
Scar's not as bad.
Oh, there we go. That's why they're white.
So anybody with speaking lines.
They have the white grandma.
Actual, yeah.
So.
I don't.
It is just so painfully obvious.
I love that they're trying to like exploit our emotions by showing these scenes of like men in black carting off indigenous people.
Yeah.
But it's like, but you guys have already like tokenized them to the background, so like you've done more damage than these villains ever.
Let me melt it. And I'm still. How was this place a big city? Like they were like.
It's not.
No, they said it used to be a big city.
Oh,
How?
maybe they had like bigger igloos.
Skyscraper igloos.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all melted? Like, you should still have, like, all those buildings should still be here.
Maybe they have
Well,
climate
they've
change
burned-
in this world
They
too.
burned down from the Fire Nation.
Well, it's all that ice, right? It just, the whole thing just sunk.
Yeah, probably.
It's a good bit. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a good bit.
Ooh. He's a little weird looking.
Yes,
but-
his face is kind of strange.
Get these fucking kids off me. You want to be a star, don't you, Aang?
So they pronounce like everybody's name different, except for Katara.
Oh, yeah, that's a drink, by the way. Euro. Instead of Iro. That's
Yeah.
That's a drink.
Euro.
It's a mispronounced.
we drink it every time.
Yeah,
mispronounce it?
we
Okay.
definitely are. Also, Uncle Ero's a creep.
Yeah.
All of that. there's so much exposition in this. Nothing has happened.
Yeah.
Like,
the action has been really downplayed to make room
like
for like
even like the Fire Nation attack was literally like a teenager yelled at everybody.
Yeah. Threatening to do stuff and then he
Give
didn't
me your
actually.
old people, and they were like, "Fucking yeah." Like, food is scarce down here. Get these fuckers out. It's a weird change of motivation for this movie.
Yeah.
maybe it's a meta narrative behind like the Fire Nation trying to physically take over the world. I don't know. I'm trying
they're just
to
like really trying to like shoehorn this like theocracy versus like
versus the hard, cold.
yeah. I'm not, dude. I don't think I trust Grandma anymore. Like she's got some weird bends on some things.
Yeah, she's got some strange approaches to the way governance should work.
Wizard. This is a really intense up close magic show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So is it? Are we supposed to believe that Aang already has all these powers?
I guess. And also is dumb enough to use them in front of these people?
Yeah.
That's the only thing you didn't watch him just bend.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the tattoos.
Yeah, I'm just saying, we know he bends everything else.
I don't know. I feel like Aang kind of deserves to be captured if he's gonna like be floating rocks in front of people.
Yeah. It almost seemed like he couldn't help himself.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
doesn't
But,
make any
like,
sense.
yeah,
because like if that were the case,
you have to have-
rocks should just be like flying at him all the time because he's,
Yeah.
he's just around.
Right.
Yeah. And he wouldn't be a very good avatar if he couldn't control his powers.
Do we have the budget to use the glider? Maybe.
I don't know. I feel like M. Night Shyamalan gets whatever budget he wants.
Watching this movie, I strongly disagree.
Maybe he wanted this budget.
You should have wanted a better budget. It's awesome. They spent it on Dev Patel.
Eh. I really feel that same sense of friendship blossoming. Oh god.
Yeah. Drink.
Oh, say Ong?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is Ong?
Yeah.
This is all fucking voiceover.
They were like, yeah, child actors can't really carry a movie, so we'll just do it all in VO later.
We'll just put the script in the voiceover.
Well, it's like there's like also a bunch of rules around like how long you can have like minors on set and like all kinds of stuff.
yeah.
So like I gotta believe they were just like fuck it, like we can't shoot all of this dialogue.
Yeah, it would take us 5 years to be able to shoot this. Oh, Momo. Lemur bat? Was Momo a lemur bat? I thought he was just a flying lemur.
Um,
Maybe,
I don't know. Yeah, that's a tough one. Oh shit.
What is this movie rated?
I mean,
I assume PG, but
probably PG.
yeah.
I mean, like it's just a bunch. I mean, it is
Yeah.
technically just bones.
Yeah, there's no reason for it to be PG-13 at this point. But
It's just wild that they left all those bodies out.
yeah.
Like, they're firebenders. If they killed everybody, I assume they would have burned them.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like that's not what's happened here.
Like I don't remember seeing any like skeletons or
No,
anything.
of
in the
course
show.
you did, because it's a fucked up thing to put.
Yeah, this was way too dark for the cartoon, for sure.
I mean, that guy was gonna be dead anyway. Like, even gone 100 years.
Yeah.
It's not really like, I'm not saying it's not a traumatic
I
thing.
I don't
but,
think he
like,
realized.
I don't think he's figured
yet.
that out yet.
It's like, yeah, no, all your friends are dead, buddy. Regardless of whether or not they were in the attack or not.
I mean, I get it's a movie, so they kind of got to speed things up, but he's going into the spirit world quick.
Do you feel like we've sped things up? Because I feel like
I feel like, yeah, I mean,
we've
they've
seen 3
condensed-
characters.
They've condensed the plot.
Yeah, we're already on like the 4th or 5th episode.
This in a way is almost kind of a smart like jump though
Yeah.
to bring it to cut you straight to here. Oh no, is it the giant turtle? Are we at the end?
Yeah, the movie's only 30 minutes. He just sees a chiropractor. And he just becomes the avatar.
The rest of this movie is just an action scene of
It's just
Aang
him
and
fighting
Fire
the
Lord
Fire
fighting.
Lord.
Yeah,
Honestly, that's what they should have done.
yeah.
It would have worked a lot better.
I'd be okay
Just
with that.
fucking Advent Children, this shit.
Those
Yeah.
fucking hardcore Henry, fucking. Man, that ship somehow looks worse every time we look at it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Ooh. Someone else.
Oh man, it's like a bunch of Oompa Loompas.
Bunch of what?
Look, a bunch of Oompa Loompas. They look like the same guys. Fuck him up. That was weak.
He is weak.
That was weak sauce as fuck.
At least he left with grace. No one will know he was mad about that.
Yeah. I'm sure he whispered something very dramatic in that guy's ear.
It's very on character for Zuko, though.
No, true.
Like, it is. It's just like... I feel like we do this thing where, like, oh, he's really angry, and then, like, he says something that's just, like, very, like, muted. Like, I'm pissed off. My daddy's gonna love me again. Then you'll see.
That is sort of what Zuko did in the show, too, though, to be fair.
Oh, shit. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. It's like a fireball.
Took that to another level there.
Just killed that guy.
It almost seems like they need a source for fire, though. Like, he's pulling fire from, like, candles and braziers, and you can't just make fire.
It's harder to animate. I don't know.
I doubt it is. It's probably easier to just make fire out of nothing.
I'm not an animator.
It makes more sense that you have to pull it from a source.
It does, but they didn't in the TV show.
They did in the TV show. It's just something they changed.
I always felt like it made sense that they could make it out of anything, and that's why they got to be like the strongest nation. Was because they were like the few people who just be like, boom, fire, you know?
Right. If anyone should be able to pull it from nothing, it should be the waterbenders, though, because there's like so much water just in the
everywhere.
atmosphere and people's.
Which they kind of do in the show. I assume we're not going to get that in this movie.
Wait a minute. Is that Toph?
I think it's Toph, yeah.
It's a. Zuko, not Zuko, fucking Katara's brother. What's his name again?
Sokka. Like you're pronouncing it wrong. I can't remember.
Fucking. Oh, this is that kid with the fucking dad on the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? They were like, we cannot resist them, and they're like, yes, you can. Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
It's those people.
But why? Why have that in this movie? Like,
it was a good episode. It was one of the more memorable
episode,
season 1 arcs.
But it's very like, you know, do we really need?
Yeah, when you kind of need to stick to the main story.
We got an hour and 40 minutes to kill the Fire Lord.
If they were like really, I don't know, but they do come back at the end, right? So maybe they're just planting the seed of these characters so they can come back at the end.
Maybe.
Shut up, kid.
Yeah, well, in the show they were on a boat, so that's why they couldn't resist. That made a little more sense.
Also, like, this kid's 11. I could not imagine being a prisoner of war and having like an 11-year-old kid be like, believe in yourselves and escape.
Oh, like, fuck me, you're right. Let's do this, guys.
Hey, guard, can you fucking take care of this kid?
Why are the guards just letting this happen?
He has tattoos with fucking. Come on, man. Oh, you're having a gulag now. It's sound logic. That guy knows what's up.
That guy's just trying to simplify the world around him.
This is some serious action.
Yeah, some real slow-mo serious action.
You honestly didn't need an earthbend. You could have just like walked.
Yeah, just step to the side.
It's just a very slow moving fire. Yeah, see,
They have to do a lot to like make fire move.
yeah.
in
Yeah.
this. And so do they, though, I guess. So it's all fair. It took 7 guys to do that.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought he was gonna dunk him in the fire. That's not a boomerang was working on. That guy got blown over by like a gust of wind, and he's just like, "I'm gonna stay down. I can't fuck with this."
That kind of gives me the creeps, I'm not gonna lie.
The old guy or Momo?
Mama. I don't like the noises he makes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like, this works a lot better animated.
Yeah.
like when you see it like for real, you're like, this is silly.
It's a little creepy, I think. I don't know. I think,
But they could have just made him cuter.
yeah.
Like, same with Appa. Like, just
Appa-
make him
Appa's-
furry. That's all you need to do.
Appa's still kind of cute until you see him.
His face
His
was
face
kinda
is a little
weird.
odd.
yeah.
You get a little uncanny valley shit there. I don't know. Oh no, they're here.
I think they're kind of combining.
Okay.
Come on. Stop it.
We need to go visit a series of towns, guys.
But he does.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He did.
Yeah, what the hell? I don't think that's true. That like the Avatar. I mean, like I
Yeah,
know for a
obviously
fact he has a
Zuko.
family in the TV show eventually because
Yeah,
like his kids.
and obviously Zuko's descended from an avatar, so he obviously had a family.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Sokka's really stuck on visiting all
Yeah.
these villages.
Saga's got like an overdue library book somewhere. He's
Yeah.
like, no, we gotta go to the village. we gotta be there. These guards are bad at being guards. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like, he's not even, that guy's not even going for him. He's
What's
just
he doing?
doing a little
They
dance.
give each other so much time to do these dances. Oh, they saved the black people.
It's just that one village.
In that short little scene.
Nope. That's another weird change to make. That he like Sucks at waterbending.
Yeah. You picked that up super easy.
Fucking Soka.
Soka. It was Katara waterbending there? Or was she attempting to and I just...
It takes like 30 minutes to like do
Yeah.
a full move.
Yeah.
It was probably coming. It just
Yeah. And well, then there was only one of her. They need 7 people to move a little rock, so...
That's why they didn't fight back. They were like, dude, it's hard. Like, it's really
Yeah.
difficult to do this.
It's easier just to punch them.
They have swords. They'll just
Yeah.
stab us while we're
Yeah.
dancing.
I'm a busy man.
I mean, the dialogue in this scene is not like the best, but it does feel like an actual scene in a movie, and I feel like everything else we have watched has been like
aggressive exposition.
it's just like it's almost like a weird YouTube series. Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of like just theater kid vibes from the kids.
Oh yeah.
They're
Oh,
just
yeah.
not-
I'm pretty sure the kid who plays the Avatar, like, I don't think had acted before this movie.
Yeah. He doesn't look familiar. I don't think I've ever seen him in anything
He doesn't
else.
look like he's acted before this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure his audition tape was like him doing kung fu, and they were like, he can do the moves. It'll be easier to teach him to act than it'll be to teach an acting kid how to do karate. It's like, I don't know that that's true.
I don't think that's true. Isn't it Agni Kai?
Yeah.
Jesus. Drink for that.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Alright, this kid's got... he's got 2 acting credits. This and Cowboys and Aliens.
Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah.
I've seen that movie actually.
Yeah, me too. That was a fun movie. It wasn't very good, but it was fun.
It was fun.
Cowboys and Aliens wasn't good.
Cowboys and Aliens? I know, surprising, right?
Harrison Ford needed a boat. Was the alternate?
No, Daniel Craig. needed
Daniel
it.
Daniel
Yeah.
Craig needed a boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think at the end the aliens just wanted gold.
Is that what it was?
I
I
think
don't
so,
remember.
yeah.
Could you keep talking to me?
God, you've just been explaining shit this entire movie. Nothing is actually happening.
We're just hanging out. This is like when you get drunk at a bar and you're like, dude, you know it'd be like a really cool movie? That's what this is, only they just filmed it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Would it be awesome if we had yeah, there's like a dragon he talks to. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
What? Wasn't he just doing it like really, really good?
Yeah.
Why does he sound like Chewbacca?
They had the was it Magic Light and Sound that does all the Star Wars?
Is it? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, we've got this on file. You just
Yeah.
throw it in there.
I don't like that. I don't like that noise. He was so cute in the show. It was just like a low grumble. Just that was perfect.
Part of me really believes M. Night Shyamalan wanted to make like a dark ass Avatar movie.
Yeah.
And then Nickelodeon was like, you can't. Like, it just got stuck in rewrites forever. Like, he was like, no, we're gonna show the bodies. We're gonna fucking burn people.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
You
Katara's gonna drown somebody.
You
know
can
what I
tell
mean?
there's a vision to really try to like drive home the more like the darker elements of
Yeah.
the story.
And then they just kind of like met somewhere in the middle, and it just doesn't work.
I mean, it's still there. I wouldn't call it destroyed. It's empty.
I really thought I was going to say Chamber of Secrets.
It's weird to think that there's a cottage industry of like avatar builders. Like, there are people who just make avatar statues.
They wouldn't be reincarnations of him. They would be past incarnations of him. He's a reincarnation of them.
Well, I think it's like a one is all is one type. Like,
What exactly did he say?
He said these are reincarnations of you. It's
yeah.
no, that's not. It doesn't work backwards.
yeah, I don't think they told you that, kid. Also, you're like 11. Like, if you told 11-year-old me, like, you can't, like, get married and have kids, I'd be like,
You gotta save the
That's-
world instead. I'd be like, sweet.
that's fine. I have no real concept of, like, the responsibility of children. so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Babble, babble.
I didn't bow back. Fuck you.
Sorry, that sound is ingrained in my head forever because I hate it so much.
I don't think.
Oh,
What?
trapped.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
That's not enough gold.
No.
That's the keys to the vault of gold he was given.
Like, I feel like it would have been better just to, like, they knew he was going to be going to that air temple. Just have a Fire Nation guy dressed up like a monk.
yeah, or even
Or, like, it doesn't even matter. Just show up.
Have that guy run away. Just like, oh, fuck the Fire Nation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have lived in poverty because of your absence. Fuck you. Are we gonna get a giant owl? Hey, can we animate the dragon moving its mouth? No. We don't have the budget for that. He's just gonna telepathically communicate.
Wasn't that?
That was in the. It's just a dumb thing because they really should just keep killing avatars until they get a firebender. Like you only have to wipe out.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I gotta take out 3 of them.
and even then, you got time. Like we've established that like they have to learn how to do all the elements. It's like
Yeah.
you got like 20 years more or less to like track down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't get why they wouldn't want to kill him to begin that cycle again as quickly as possible.
Yeah, just to be like, all right, well, there's only like 7 water benders left, and all the important ones are white people. So
Yeah.
that's just who we'll look for.
Yeah.
Hey, you dropped your hat. Tying your shoe or something?
He's real scared of that hat. Did
Thank-
Zuko just kill those guys?
Yeah, those guys are dead. Those guys are straight up dead, and also, thank God they had those hooks, I guess, in the ceiling that you could tie them to.
Yeah.
That's some Spider-Man shit, which is like, there's always a building, no matter where you are. I don't know why we've added this hair to, like, it was already, like, a cool mask.
Yeah. Why bother stringing them up after you kill them?
Oh, just tie them up on the ground, even. Why suspend them in the air?
Yeah.
Like, if those guys aren't dead, they're definitely gonna be dead. Because, like,
Yeah.
they're gonna get left up there like that.
Yeah, well, I.
Like, God, he's got a stick. Just fly away. This is so. Come on, y'all. There are so.
Do something!
There are so many of you.
Do something!
Get in there.
Anything!
This is just like a bunch of guards who are like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna kill a kid. Like I'm not gonna be that guy. I gotta go home to my wife later. I can't fucking murder this dude.
I couldn't look my mama in the face if I killed a kid. What?
What is this?
What
guy?
is
I
what
don't
is he
know.
even doing? He's
What?
just playing with this like.
Yeah, I think this is supposed to be cooler than it actually is.
Oh, for sure.
Do you think... what is that gonna do?
Oh, and he's just done with that now. Okay.
Yeah, we moved on. Why is this here? Why can none of the
Why
music?
can't... Yeah. What?
You should... What the fuck? Oh no, our Kung Fu bridge. We never learned how to walk
What
on
the
it.
hell?
Why did we install this? We should have just put a normal bridge here.
Isn't this their base?
Yeah. Like,
Yes.
So wouldn't these things only if something like that was to exist in their military base, it would surely be for training purposes, right?
Just all those guys
Yeah.
are really bad at it. Also, Aang definitely like encased himself in like the stone dominoes.
Yeah.
They all should have just been like, "Oh, dope!" Like, He's in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. We did it. That's not. Nope.
This is like a classic video game trope. Like, you're surrounded by guards, but they only attack you one at a time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like the hair. The crazy hair. It kind of works.
Does it?
It works for me.
It's very distracting from like the actual mask. No! Your options are either kill him and he gets reborn, you have to find him again, or he just fucking escapes.
Why did they perceive that as...
Also, there are guards behind him. Just stab Zuko in the back.
Yeah, no shit. Like, I'm convinced being a guard is like mandatory. Like Fire Nation doesn't like they have to have a mandatory like
They're all
military service.
conscripted. None
So
of these
like
people
all these
actually
dudes are
give a
just
shit.
like, I'm not fucking stabbing anybody. Like I don't have it in me to do that. Like, I'm gonna do my 2 years. I'm gonna get the fuck out.
Why did
Why didn't they do that
I don't understand.
Oh my god, we've spent so much time with that character. This is such a twist.
I love how, like, that part specifically, like, is dependent on you watching the show, but also, you would hate this movie if you've watched the show.
I think you would hate this movie.
That's also true.
I think that you would just.
You don't need a qualifier on that.
It's just not a good movie. I think he's gone. Let's run out there. We can pretend to look for him.
That sounds like on par for these guards. It's like, dude, guys, we could spend the rest of the night just looking for this guy.
Okay, dude, we get time and a half. Let him go. The report alone is going to take 4 hours. This is perfect. I honestly think that there had to have been an executive on this movie who was like, we really need to focus on like the kung fu shit. And that is why like the bending is so bad. Because they're like, no, we want to watch the full karate move.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they still could have done all the karate and just had more bending happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I think that somebody who like never watched the movie like demanded like I
Like,
gotta
never watched the TV show?
Well, no, I mean like literally never watched the movie. I believe that there's a film exec who was on this movie who was
wanted
like
this to be
who
a very, like, kung fu
demanded
heavy
that we
movie.
see the kung fu.
Yeah.
It's a 5-minute scene just so we can get the name of his alter ego out. They didn't believe me.
His growth and like and change is happening so fast in this movie that his character doesn't make sense. Because like you don't have enough time to like really understand like how hard Zuko's trying to find the Avatar.
Well, because they said that like he was just trying to get unbanished. Like it wasn't like
Yeah.
I'm finding the Avatar. It was just like
So then like him rescuing the Avatar just genuinely isn't inconsistent with his character because we don't really understand the depth of his like obsession with it. Right? Did that make any sense at all? Like,
oh, him rescuing no, it doesn't make any sense. There's no build up. There's no like.
and now I'm just confused. Like if I hadn't watched the show, I'd be super confused about what the hell this guy's even trying to do.
I'm sorry, were we to believe that these ships are running on natural gas?
The Fire Nation ships.
Fire Nation?
What?
Not working on steam. Nope. We've got natural gas. I assume in canisters of some kind that we're keeping on the ship to fuel it? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think even on the show is like coal, basically.
Yeah, because they can make fire.
Yeah.
Explosive gases, not good.
Yeah.
If anything, that would have been like a solid bit for the show. Was somebody was
Yeah.
like, no, dude, there's like a natural gas reserve like under this battlefield, and we're gonna blow themselves up. It's gonna be awesome. You know what I mean? I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Are we already at the assault on?
Yeah.
No swamp
Palms
monster.
deep.
Really hoping for a swamp
Yeah.
monster. Also hoping for a giant owl. They said the big librarian. But
Yeah.
we did not.
I think that they're just gonna glance over that.
The
I
giant
don't
owl.
think the library's coming back. Alright, that's pretty cool. Oh, right. It takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yep.
10, yeah.
I mean, that was at
That
least
makes
like
sense. It was a big wall.
that was a big.
I'll give him
wall.
that. I'll give him that.
It's no rock, but I'm assuming this movie's only season 1. We got to be close to done.
Princess Penis Head.
Is this the girl that turns into the moon?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh. Oh, that's just okay.
And they're in love, officially, already.
Yeah, the voiceover explained that.
Yeah.
We literally could have had dialogue. Like, oh, I don't want to watch this. This is.
This movie could have been a pamphlet.
Like, it's just. It's so much voiceover. We could have watched a conversation between
Yeah.
is.
and whoever, like, and the princess, and being like,
Just have one little cute moment between them that makes us like believe that they have chemistry.
like he drops his boomerang and like they touch hands to pick it up,
Yeah.
and you're just like, we got it. And they're in love now.
Look at how close they're standing, though. They're clearly together.
Yeah, I can't believe they made her wear those contacts. It's just such a pain in the ass for such a bad movie.
Do you think she gets lines?
Doesn't seem like it.
Well, we've all noticed you eye fucking the princess. You're kind of a creep. You've not really been around other people besides your sister your entire life. You don't really have the social cues to do this. Honestly, I'm pro Fire Nation. Like, they're kind of dicks, but like so far they haven't really done anything that evil. Like 100 years ago, some shit went down, sure.
Yeah.
But like that's 100 years ago.
But
Those
they
are
haven't
different people.
really even explained that in the movie. I got no reason to not like this guy.
This guy's great. He's got a dope outfit.
Yeah.
He
Got a
looks like-
whole Caesar thing going
Yeah,
on.
he looks like a Roman emperor.
Yeah.
I kind of dig it.
The other guys in the Daily Show, like we can...
That's what I looked it up on. I was like, is that the guy from the fucking Daily Show?
Yeah.
I think it is.
I think it is, too.
I'm disappointed he's not more of a comic relief.
I'm willing to believe he was brought on to be comic relief, and then
Yeah.
I bet they cut.
But no, he was
so
like,
many
that
jokes.
character was like the main antagonist of season 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like also,
They chose him to play that character.
yeah. Or it was like offered, and like his kid loves the show, and he was like, "Oh well, then yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I'll do it.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?"
They're like, we'll just make him the
Now his
funny guy
kid hates
instead
him.
of Sokka.
Oh,
Drink.
man. See, he didn't have to do a whole dance to like grab the water.
We're learning. We're getting
So the better you are at bending, the less you have to dance
the
around
less
and
dancing, yeah.
flip and flop around.
Or maybe it's just defense because this is a lot. You're gonna get set on fire by the time you're at the end of this. Oh man, you guys realized? Are we gonna get giant fish monster Aang?
I hope
think
so.
so. We better.
Oh man,
That's gotta be like the climax of this movie, right?
what if he doesn't? What if they just
I
fight?
feel like it's like the middle of the show, middle of the movie, mid climax. I don't know if that's the thing.
There's no way. We've got to be close to the end of this movie, right?
I feel like we're only halfway through it. I guess we're farther than I thought. We're right at an hour in, just over an hour.
Jeez. I feel like I've been here for days.
Character development for you, correct?
If I was a worse actor, this would be a voiceover. I feel like it's a movie trope
She spoke.
to like walk with your hands behind your back if you're trying to like be.
Yeah.
It's very like Anakin Skywalker.
He does look like Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, she looks familiar.
Did we establish that like the literal planet in the Avatar universe is just smaller than Earth? Because there's a lot of like, I'll just go to the other pole and hang out for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Like, is gravity weaker? But we don't notice because everybody is also born on this planet.
Right. I mean, they're just adapted to it.
Yeah.
And we don't know how long time is taking, so it's like it could have taken them months.
Well, in this movie, for sure. Like,
Yeah.
we're all over the goddamn place time-wise.
Mm.
Like, even in the show, like, it's still like...
Yeah, they move across the entire world.
They rescue, like, a
fast.
handful of villages, and you're like, set full.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Apparently she was in Legend of Korra.
Like as a voice?
She's one of the voice actresses, yes. She was in almost every episode, so she got to be an important character in the show.
There's only, like, 2 major female characters, and it's Korra and Asami?
Yeah, that's her.
Okay.
It was like Asami Sato or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Sacredness?
Yeah, we're getting back on... There's some weird undertones in this movie. No, Zuko, nothing is clear. You're doing a lot of weird stuff.
It's extremely ambiguous what your motivation is in this movie, Zuko.
You know what would make this really cool?
If there was
If
water.
there's water.
Yeah.
It'd be real dope. I gotta believe they told these kids that like they were waterbending right now.
Yeah.
And then like it just didn't come through.
I gotta believe as they were filming this, they thought they would be waterbending, and somewhere in post they decided, you know what, we can't really do it for this scene.
We're gonna leave it out.
Yeah.
This is it. We're just gonna watch
We'll
two
put a
kids
really
do
epic
Tai Chi.
score to this, and maybe people will still think it means something and is powerful.
This is going on for so long.
That could have been such a beautiful scene.
There could have been some voiceover.
If there was water there.
Right? That's all it took was some CG there. with a little bit of water.
Holy shit! Why did you even keep that scene in without the water?
Right.
They blew the entire budget. I guarantee you they built that town. I guarantee you they blew the entire budget. Like, well, we're going to build a real set. No fucking sound stages. They built that fucking town, and they ran out of money.
There's some town out in Greenland that was so excited that when this movie got big, they would become like the New Zealand, and
Yeah,
everyone
like-
would come to visit the set of The Last Airbender.
Also, your firebender can keep you warm. You know, just make some fire, you'll be warm.
I don't. He's not going to get there in time doing that. It's a heavy boat.
He could make an engine on
Yeah.
that boat.
He
What
could
is
have
he
just
doing?
swam
Who's
that.
gonna-
I don't know. What's the point of the boat?
Yeah.
He got like 10 feet. It was like, I'm just gonna fucking go.
Bail.
I'm more impressed by how long he can hold his breath.
Yeah.
Snake! You're infiltrating Shadow Moses.
Oh no, I'm stuck under this ice. If only there was some way. There you go.
Why not start with that?
Oh, that's convenient. He's right in the... Is he in the palace?
Does that make you think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Okay!
Anybody else? Just me.
I was thinking of Ace Ventura. That's not a question. We couldn't. We had to make it a voiceover. We had to cut. We couldn't give her that last line. There's Momo.
God, it gives me the creeps. I don't know what it is about it.
I gotta believe they shot this whole movie and somebody was like, "We gotta like throw Momo in there." Like, we never really do anything with him. Man, ain't got hazed.
4 days.
4 days of meditating. Then you gotta crush all your beer cans on your forehead.
And you were naked the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, the fish.
That fish is the moon. Remember that.
Don't be a creep, Katara. Watch this dude meditate. Damn it. Come on. Bitch, he just said he needed to meditate. Like, what are you fucking doing?
To save the world.
He's trying to save the planet.
Hopefully she won't notice. Oh my gosh. This is...
Yeah, so like the problem with they can't generate fire on their own is that Guitar easily wins by just like splashing water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just all right. And this guy, he doesn't need to use firing. We've established him as like a very strong like martial artist.
Yeah. He's got a couple of swords and
Yeah, just stab this chick.
yeah.
That
works.
That was a comical ragdoll against that tree. I enjoyed that. Should have been more of that in this movie.
This movie should have leaned more on their slapstick.
They really should. They got a lot of great comedic actors in this.
I mean, Avatar is like a pretty slapstick cartoon.
I know, it's pretty goofy for the
most
most part.
It's really goofy for like its themes. Like this should have been like a Spaceballs type script.
I wonder if they cast this movie before they made the decision. We're gonna take a dark turn on this.
What? No, they 100% like bought a movie studio, and they were just like, our casting agency is this one, and they're like, okay, cool.
Did you guys just miss that weird howl?
Oh, the wolf thing?
What was that?
Yeah.
Drink. Glad they established that timeline.
Whoa.
Oh.
Lizards.
They didn't give that a name yet. It's just like a giant Komodo dragon. Like
yeah.
It's not like a rhinoceros Komodo dragon. Komodo dragon.
Gonna be honest with you, not necessary. All this drilling up through the ice.
Yeah.
And also, if that's all ice, that like we were able to like make our hands hot and melt through to get out of, that should all be gone, right? Like all those buildings on top of it, and like that big ball of fire that just came down, like that should have just shattered, like fucking everything.
They're making it seem like not everybody in the Fire Nation army is a firebender. Or like all of the water.
Well, not everybody in the Fire Nation army is a firebender, right?
Yeah,
I thought that was like a prerequisite to be in the army. It was like you had to firebend.
Maybe I'm convinced that it's got to be like it's a conscription, like it's like South Korea, like you have to do 2 years in the military because the army is just too fucking big.
Maybe
that is not established anywhere, but logistically, I feel like that's the only way to have that big of an army.
I'm gonna find the dragon.
No, the budget's gone. We had to build this stupid ice town. Right, Dad.
Oh my God! This movie has a plot.
This dragon is just like playing therapist right now.
Yeah.
God, the visuals are just so jarring. Like the weird close-ups of like
CGI.
Yeah, it's like they're like we can't really. Like it's just so cloudy.
How else would you know that he's in the spirit world?
If it wasn't super cloudy.
I mean, it's fine. I feel like you paid a guy to animate a dragon, and you were like, let's just cover it all up.
Well, they probably didn't pay a guy very much to animate a dragon.
I bet Cloud
it's a very
guy
easy way to
dragon
cover
guy,
up bad
there's
CGI.
like some inter-office bullshit, and he's like, fuck you, dude. Fucking nobody's gonna see your fucking bullshit dragon. Fuck my wife, huh?
Say again, just put out the fire, dude. And then they can't do anything.
Yeah, like we're really not like hurting anybody. Like we're just really like
It's literally...
that guy's dead. I take it back. That guy fucking died. We're gonna destroy the moon.
Wait a minute. Did he just say Iroh?
I don't know.
Or am I imagining
I
that?
doubt it. You know, we're just to be safe.
Yeah. That'd be really funny if he did just say Iroh.
They pronounce it both ways.
Yeah.
He corrects it. It's pronounced Hero. Man, Zuko, for being a master martial artist and fighter of like 8 people at once, sucks at hide and seek.
And Ong is terrible at taking down his enemies.
Mm-hmm.
He had the perfect opportunity there.
Just gonna hide behind him and run away. This is also like an 11-year-old fighting a 16-year-old. Like, Ong punching him should literally he should just like hold his head out with his hand as he swings at him. Like,
You know, it's sad that this is one of the best action sequences of the movie so far. It includes zero bending.
arguably the only action sequence of this movie.
Yeah.
Wait, how did we... Did I miss where he stopped meditating?
He came out of it. He talked to the dragon, then he came out of it.
Oh, okay. I feel like we transitioned quickly from... Oh no, the village is drinking water. Yeah, for the Avatar. He hasn't actually done anything.
He's still gonna turn into the giant amphibian thing, right?
We had a really productive therapy session. I really feel like I'm handling things better now.
We had a real breakthrough.
Yeah, I've got to do some journaling later. Yeah, I love it. We pan the camera between him and the fireballs hitting the ground so that we don't have to show them exploding.
Yeah. Or impacting anything at all.
Yeah. We have established that he can generate heat with himself.
Yeah.
Like, this should not be an issue for him. He should just be like, whoop.
Nope.
Nope.
I was thinking for a second, I was like, is it gonna hit the roof? Is it gonna hit the roof? Nope, behind it.
This is wacky.
Yes, sir, we know. We were there when you got it. You don't have to say it again. That face.
Yeah, everything except the face.
God damn.
I can't not see the fireballs not hitting things now.
You know what the face looks like? You remember the blue da dee da die?
Oh, fucking
It looks like the guys from the music video.
Oh god, yeah.
That would have been a much better use of our time. Just to watch that music video.
Even if it was for an hour and 45 minutes on repeat.
Can't be worse.
Couldn't be worse.
For a while, we would enjoy it. We would eventually hate it, but I have hated this the entire time. They're just fucking fish, man.
It's a very gullible fish.
I was gonna say, that was... Even he's kind of like, oh shit, I can't believe it. First try, got him.
I didn't expect to get this far.
I don't. It's a fish. Kill it. Fire Nation, too big to fail.
So wait, he thought it was a superstition? Then why even bother?
Well, or like...
I think
Like, if you didn't think they were actual spirits, you wouldn't bother with the fucking
I think
fish.
he wants to take the symbolic thing from the...
Stabbing a fish.
That's a really aggressive... yeah!
He could have just, like,
Take
poured
that,
out
fish.
the water.
Yeah.
What if he just kept it? Like he was, this is mine
Just
now.
kept it in a fish bowl.
He just keeps
Yeah.
it like a...
Took
Like
it
a
back to the
plastic
Fire
bag,
Nation.
like you get at like a carnival.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't like that.
I don't either.
I don't like that at all.
Wait, did they just make General Iroh evil?
I think he's just mad.
No, he's making the Fire Nation guys go away. He's gonna fight this guy.
Oh, okay.
Also,
I thought the
that
Moon
VO
Spirit
line
dying
of he's
gave me
making
or something.
fire out of nothing is hilarious because like that should have been a thing
Yeah.
the entire time. Like, I don't know why you didn't make it a thing. They didn't even
I
fight.
didn't do anything with it.
What the fuck?
Again, missed opportunity.
They put the fish back.
No, it's dead.
He didn't even leave it in the bag. He
No.
stabbed it in the bag and put it back in the water. What a dick.
Just so his friend could see it dead.
Yeah, dude, that other fish is gonna eat that fish. Like,
Yeah.
that's what they do.
It's true. It's true, they do that. I had a
Yeah.
fish tank. They eat each other. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they're fish. Yeah.
Kinda.
His head was right there.
It
Yeah.
made a noise.
There were some dudes in the way.
Are you gonna turn into a giant fish?
Giant fish. Giant fish.
Giant fish. Giant
I
fish.
feel like we would know if there was a giant fish in this movie. I feel like I would
don't
have
know.
seen a still shot on the internet
Yeah.
of the garbage CGI giant fish. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like it's not gonna be cool.
You can become the fish.
You were born to become a fish. Everyone in this room is a bad person. This young person is gonna give up her life to like be a fish. And they're all just like, yeah, man, fucking sounds like the right call.
Sokka's trying to stop her.
She's the moon spirit. We believe in our beliefs as much as they believe in theirs. That's powerful.
But
Powerful quote right
our
there.
beliefs are right.
We believe in the fish.
They killed our fish god.
So I'm gonna kill myself. Save the fish.
No, if I drink this Kool-Aid.
How awkward would it be if her body just floats up and then you got this floating fish and this floating girl? Oh shit.
Whoa.
Maybe their beliefs are better. Oh,
Did her hair just turn black?
it looks like it.
Yeah, when you die, that happens.
Okay.
For
All right.
sure.
All right.
When you become a fish, your hair changes colors.
How, And you did nothing. You did nothing in this
He did
movie.
nothing of any importance.
He's just.
You
He
didn't
gave like one really annoying speech to a bunch of POWs. Like,
that was it.
Yeah.
got him. You have a funeral? Like, what do you do? Just huck her in the ocean, I guess.
You think they do like Viking funerals?
You'd have to. There's no.
Yeah.
You can't bury anything, right? Like,
Not nice, no. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't stay gone.
No, they're gonna fight.
no one fights. I mean, we've established that Zuko could win this fight, right? Like, the whole he wants to fight you to capture thing doesn't work if he loses the fight.
And that dude, like, I don't remember if he dies or just disappears at the end of the first season. Like, he kind of needs to die here, right? We've already established this.
He probably kills himself. You know what I mean? It's a kids movie.
Yeah.
So like it'll be like a.
But we've established that they're not afraid to kill people in this movie.
Yeah, no, they definitely kill people on screen.
And leave their bodies behind, mangled and
Yeah.
skeletons.
Yeah, but I
behind
mean,
and-
like he'll like overcommit to a fire move or whatever,
Yeah.
and he'll like a stalagmite will crush him or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like that's usually how villains die in kids movies. I feel.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like
Yeah.
they make a mistake and something kills them.
Mm-hmm.
See?
They gotta figure
All you
it
gotta
out.
do is move out of the way.
Fire Nation is very cautious about how they put things down.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, they're gonna drown this guy.
So
Yeah, drown him. Do it.
is the main villain going to be killed by 4 extras at the end?
They're gonna fucking drown this guy. This is all your CG right here.
There you go.
What the fuck?
Wait, he just... Oh. I thought he just disappeared.
Holy shit. Y'all.
Nice.
That is an intense moment. What
Holy
the fuck?
shit. And then Aang is just flying around doing
around.
fucking nothing.
Fucking, well, that guy's probably dead. Like,
Doing his kung fu.
Did he stab those guys or just...
I think they're like
Trapped them.
trapped, yeah. High fives, guys. High fives.
They just keep fighting. What?
Like, just let him go. I'm sorry. They fucking drowned that guy.
Yeah.
They straight up.
They did something that they never did in the show. The most obvious thing that they never did in the
They
show.
held that shot for so long to be like, no, this guy's gonna die in this giant
Yeah.
bubble of water. Also, we're not using this move on anybody else.
And those weren't even characters.
Yeah.
Those were
It was
just some
nobody's.
4
That's the-
random guys that came over and
the
basically
4 competent
resolved
people
the
in this
main
universe.
conflict.
No, there are 4 competent people in this ward. It's those guys. They were smart enough to be like, well, we just move and the fire's gone. Cool.
Yeah.
We can drown him.
Ridiculous.
I want to tell myself that like those 4 dudes are just going around just drowning everybody. Like,
Yeah.
They're just in the background, just like. Oh my god. Is this a vision?
He's flashing back to it, I think.
Yeah.
You suck, Egg.
I don't want to be the Avatar.
Fireball. I kind of blew up.
Fish monster. Fish monster.
Big fish.
Fish monster.
Big fish. Da 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 da. Oh, they're gonna get a big fish. Don't look at the camera. See that?
He's like, how long do I have to do this?
He looked straight into the camera on that one. You know what this movie should have been? They should have pulled a Cowboy Bebop and just been like, we're gonna do a movie that just takes place between like
Yeah, that'd be cool.
like this third to last episode and like the finale. You know what I mean? Just to be like, this is just like another adventure that wasn't in the series.
Yeah.
Because
They still would have fucked it up. It's like the writing's not good, the acting's not good, the special effects are weird.
it would have been better.
It's not just because they tried. Like you can't put the whole thing on them trying to condense the plot of the whole show.
I got
It's
kind of
just-
speed getting through all that.
the execution is just not good on any level.
It's just, but like, I feel like even if this movie were good, there's still no reason to watch it. Like if you've seen the first season of Avatar, like it's literally the same story, but like less story. Like
Yeah, it's the same story, but there's no emotional impact for anything. And I didn't even think the first season of Avatar was that good, but this is making me realize that the first season of Avatar is a lot better than I realized, because like there are moments of like emotional like resonance that don't happen here, and I don't even notice them until they're gone.
I mean, none of our main characters are even really main characters. The main character is the general guy.
Kinda, yeah, sorta.
He I think has the most screen time.
I think he does.
He's definitely got the most lines. Oh, I guess Katara's got the most lines because she voiceovers the entire fucking movie.
True.
Like it's like literally like, so anyway, then we went on a bunch of adventures and a bunch of really cool
Then
stuff.
we went to a lot of small towns.
Yep. Anyway, back to us hanging out.
So no fish monster.
Why are they leaving?
Because he did cool stuff with water.
But like, the boats are all fine.
But they're like, no, fuck that.
There are so many
Fuck
boats.
that. He can do cool stuff with water. I'm not.
You
messing
can
with that.
bend fire. Melt this wall. Murder this child. Do
Oh
something.
my god, there was no giant water monster.
Come on, fish monster.
That was so anticlimactic.
It's not happening. There's no fish monster.
There's not. Well, there
No.
isn't
There's
one.
not. There's no fish monster. The climax was he
The climax
raised
is.
an amount of water, and they were like,
And did some Mickey Mouse shit,
Get a
and then
bounce.
everybody went away.
I feel like if I lived in this universe, I would be like the wealthiest person because everybody is like so gullible that like you'd be like, oh yeah, that fish, it's a fucking moon spirit. $10, you can go look at it. No, there's no reason. Stab him. What are you doing? What the fuck? Drink. She's crying.
Yeah.
She's been crying the whole movie.
Has she?
Almost, yeah.
Everybody in this movie is very
Dude, this is
two-dimensional.
fucking weird. I don't like this at all.
You can tell they thought this was the next Lord of the Rings. Like, as they were making this. They're
Yeah.
like, this is gonna be the beginning and everyone's gonna clamor for more.
Yeah.
What is this?
This is the dramatic ending.
Dude, this is like M. Night Shyamalan definitely thought that.
You see, that was he was bending back. He was bowing back. That was the big thing. He was bowing back to his people.
Oh fuck.
Holy shit.
fuck you for telling me that. Like, I would rather have lived.
I knew
like,
that bowing back shit was gonna come
Oh,
back.
yeah.
They hit that so hard.
I had forgotten about it, and I'm very upset you reminded me of it.
It doesn't make it any better, does it?
No,
Knowing why they
no,
did that.
It makes it significantly worse.
Oh, so they're making that a thing.
See, the problem with that is that we know in the show that that's already a thing.
Yeah.
So for him to be like, it's our missing link for like dominance, it's like, but like it is, like we know that that's not true.
Yeah.
Also, you're already super fucking dominant. Like,
Yeah, there's my girl.
guys, I can't wait to see her in the next movie. It's gonna be so cool. I feel the worst
shit.
for her because I gotta believe that she
Written,
was
produced,
just, like,
and directed. So that was all M. Night Shyamalan.
Yep, of
that
course
makes
it was.
that makes more sense. That makes jeez. This is the coolest part of the movie. This is kind of nice. I like this.
Not only the fact that it's over, but there's some cool effects.
Yeah. All right. Holy fuck. One, I feel terrible for that actress because I gotta believe that she was like
Oh, she was jacked.
she booked that. And she was like, "Fuck it, I'm in this thing for like 30 seconds." But like the sequel, like
Yeah.
I'm the main
Yeah,
person.
I'm a really I'm a fan favorite character in the future
Yeah.
ones. Then it just never happened. Oh God, that was bad.
Man.
That was not even fun. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. If you watched this,
I feel so
why?
bad
Yeah,
for the
don't-
people who like actually
don't have done
watched
that.
the show and loved it and were into it. Like when it came out.
Like,
Ugh.
like
And then
we
we're
are
waiting for
meant
this
to
to be
promote the
something.
content we create, but I, in good conscience, can't convince anyone to watch this movie, even with us
Yeah.
talking over the
Yeah.
entire time. I was worried that us talking over the entire time would like hurt the movie experience in some way. Impossible.
No.
Nowhere to go but up.
No,
So-
there's
Yeah.
nothing. There's nothing really to watch. There's nothing going on. There's not really any kinds of conflicts.
It's
Yeah.
like, this is so much cooler. Do all this stuff. This is great.
They spent the entire budget on the credits.
Yeah,
They should have just
like-
rendered the fucking closing credits into some of these scenes. Like, put
Yeah.
this in that long
This is
scene,
fucking-
Yeah.
like somewhere in the background.
That's dope. It's like a James Bond intro. This is very nice.
There's got to be an interview out there with like M. Night Shyamalan where he talks about this movie.
And explains
Where
it
I
went
feel like-
wrong. I don't know. This
He
was
feel
tries
like
to
he's gotta-
justify his crimes
This
against
was
Maybe or like
this-
I feel
this
like
was
he
the
knows
point.
this
was
was a
the
bad movie.
height of his lack of self-awareness. Was this movie?
Yeah. I feel like after this he got a little bit better.
Was this before or after The Happening?
I think this was after.
Was it?
Oh,
I don't
The
know.
Happening was
This is
equally
I never
bad.
saw that.
2010 is this movie, I believe.
This was 2010, yeah.
Yeah, this was I think after. Or had to have been, I think.
Jesus. That,
Oh my God! Or
Yeah.
right around the same time, maybe.
the guy who wrote, and produced, and directed this movie is a multi-millionaire in like a very nice house in Hollywood.
Oh yeah, because he fucking wrote The Sixth Sense.
And there just isn't justice.
2008, The Happening. So
The
yeah,
Unbreakable
this was
trilogy is
after.
pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I liked Unbreakable a lot, and I
I
thought
liked the
Split
first.
was pretty
Unbreakable
good.
was great. Split was meh.
I liked Split.
I liked
Glass
most of
got
it.
super dramatic at the end, but it was all right.
I never saw Glass. I don't know. There was some things about Split that bothered me.
I liked Unbreakable a lot. I can confidently
Oh
say
yeah,
that
no, like
Unbreakable
M. Night
is a
Shyamalan,
really
like
good movie.
Sixth Sense is great. Unbreakable is great. Like, and then he just went
Signs was
downhill from
okay.
there. Like, like honestly, each movie got worse and worse after that.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. So we're going on a road trip
No.
So where are we going?
to throw rocks at
M. Night Shyamalan's house.
and I'm good. Imagine like the cops showing us and them being like, "We just watched Avatar."
It's like, oh, you're free to go.
And
You're
then
free
be
to
like,
go.
"All right, you guys,
It's another one of these. Let's go.
like, you guys gotta stop." But like, we're just gonna leave.
Yeah. Like, we're not even like that big of Avatar fans, but shit, he fucked that shit up real bad.
God. Why? Why make these changes? Why do these things you did? Like, I just don't understand.
And there had to be other producers that were like, no, you can't.
But like, it's not even like they pronounce the fucking names wrong.
Yeah.
Like, there's already a show.
Yeah.
Wherein they pronounce the fucking
The origin
names.
is a show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it was a comic where people could interpret the way the names were pronounced, sure, that's one thing. But it was a TV show first. The names were pronounced in that TV show.
Yeah, like that's wrong.
I don't get it. I don't. Skywalker Studio, there you go, Lucasfilm.
Called it.
So there you go.
That definitely
They
is
had
Chewbacca.
the Chewbacca sounds and they just used it.
It is Chewbacca, yeah.
Of course, Lucasfilms is somehow involved with this. That doesn't surprise me.
Because they
at
got
all.
Peter Mayhew to do the mocap for Appa.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just sad now.
Yeah. Shit, you guys want to go watch the end of Game of Thrones to cheer up? Or?
Yeah.
Oh God!
Yeah, go watch the season finale of Dexter. Fucking
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 13.
Or we just played the last chapter of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just finish all these things.
Like, that is where,
I feel bad.
like, I feel bad for people who were fans of this show. Like, because at the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake, I was so just, like, mad and sad. And
really?
And just thought, like, there it goes. There it goes.
It's
There
gone.
goes our opportunity
It's
for
gone.
this to something to be good.
it could have been
And this
so
is
good.
And that's exactly what this was too.
Yeah.
At least Netflix is gonna try again, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like super delayed though. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it?
But Netflix
Yeah.
fucks up all their live action shit too. So.
Well, Netflix cancels all their shows after one season.
Did you see Netflix's live action Death Note? It was on par as bad as this. It was bad.
I saw
It's really
I
I
heard
saw
it
the
was
live
rough.
action Full Metal Alchemist. Fucking terrible. Terrible.
Death Note
terrible.
is super cringe. Is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like Nickelodeon owns like a big animation studio.
It's shocking to me that
All of their
Nickelodeon
like
isn't
a lot of their other
involved with
movies
this.
were animated. Their other animated movies did really well. Why the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna do this. But if it's written, produced, and directed by Night Shyamalan, I gotta believe that is because
He must have had a
he
lot
had
of
all-
creative control on this.
Yeah.
He had to have just done this and been like, I have a
And then-
fully formed movie. Give me $100 million.
Got Nickelodeon to just help produce it at the end so that he wouldn't have to fight for rights.
It almost
And I'm
feels
sure, like, I'm sure. I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah,
Totally lost my
it's
train of
just-
thought.
About
This is
Night
bad.
Shyamalan? Or
It's like
Yeah,
it's like if somebody wrote like a book report. Like it's literally just like a bunch of beats from season 1. And some like
yeah.
bullshit kind of like sprinkled in. Like, and then we went to a giant library that was really cool, but we can't show it.
Yeah.
And so anyway, back to the hijinks.
maybe it's just like an expensive PowerPoint
Yeah.
about.
Was it in the library was in season 2 anyways.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, so fuck it.
But
yeah.
I mean, sure. I guess you could say that like the Fire Nation had already been there at this point because it was before
I guess you're right.
the gang had been there, but still,
All the dragon budget was going to go into the owl, man.
yeah.
Big fuck off owl was going to be in there.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this more than we did.
That's not saying too much.
That's not
That
saying
was,
much.
That was painful.
I
that
loved
was.
it. I thought it was a good movie. I don't get the hate.
I just that
The music
the
was
joke.
good.
The music was good. That's the nice thing about music is you can always like separate the
Yeah.
music. It's like even if like the rest of the movie is terrible, but the music is good, like the composer can still get like work in the industry, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Weirdly, our biggest complaint about Avatar, this TV show,
Is that the music is
was the sound of music sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the sound effects were bad in this movie, but the music did not suck.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the ending credits were great.
Ending credits
They
were
were.
fantastic.
They should have
yeah.
just done that.
Yeah.
Just watch those. Just 5 minutes. It's very cool.
Yeah. You'll get more out of it and you'll enjoy it more. So just watch the credits.
You'll learn the name of lots of actors.
Yeah.
You'll know who the key grip for this movie was.
Yeah.
That's at least knowledge. That's useful or something.
If you're looking to get in the industry, you want to know that
the
key
key
grip.
grip.
Yeah. Key grip for
You want to know that guy.
Yeah,
Or that
yeah.
gal.
know that person and like don't speak to them because clearly they did something terrible. Like they were banished to this movie.
It's not the key grip's fault.
What it was. He's just in the background being like, you're saying their name's wrong. It's pronounced Og. And they're like, dude, Jerry knows his shit. I don't know if we're gonna fucking care.
Wait, Jerry, did you actually watch the show? I never watched the show. Get this guy in here. We need him as a consultant. He's promoted.
Fucking Jerry.
Jerry.
I'm blaming that guy for every shitty movie now.
I'd feel real bad if the key grip's name was actually Jerry.
I don't fucking remember the
wouldn't pay
movie.
attention. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll be back at some point with something else.
No moon!
It's gonna be...
No moon. Yeah, zero moon for sure. Zero moon.
Or new moon. What,
New
I don't
moon.
know what the fuck we
No,
call it.
the moon has been destroyed.
There is no moon. There
The
is
dude
no moon.
stabbed the moon. All right.
The moon
moon's
is a dead
gone.
fish.
The moon is dead.
This is a dead fish. This movie gets a dead
A
fish.
dead fish. That's new. That's officially on the scale. It goes dead fish, new moon, half moon, full moon. This movie is dead fish.
I just realized, if he had put the fish back in the water, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
He would have just become the fish, but it would have been anyway.
It wouldn't have mattered. Because it seemed like the magic was in the water.
Yeah, or just like cut the fish in half. Like, I'm just saying, there are ways to...
I don't know. We're done. Bye.